Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's GTA 5 video, I want to talk to you guys about the brand new career builder that's going to be coming to Grand Theft Auto Online on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. So Rockstar put out new details today regarding preloading GTA 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. But I want to talk about the career builder today because we do get a lot more details about that. So this is what Rockstar has to say. The career builder. As mentioned last week, GTA Online on the newest generation of consoles will feature the career builder. This is designed to give new players or anyone who wants to reset their character and get a fresh start a helpful leg up in the criminal world of Southern San Andreas. With the career builder, you'll enter GTA Online with a business, property, a vehicle, and a weapon, with room to add useful upgrades and a little extra money to begin. Okay, so we're finally getting more details on how this whole thing is going to work. So the career builder is basically a reset. You're going to start from a certain level. I don't know if they're going to drop you to level 1. Maybe it's something, just right in the middle, like level 100 or 250, something like that. I don't think they would put you all the way at level 1, but you're basically just going to get a nice restart. And the things you're going to require to get: a business property, a vehicle, and a weapon. So they give you the bare minimum to get things going here. You can defend yourself, you can get from point A to point B, and you have somewhere to spawn in and make some money. And they also say you're going to have enough money to add upgrades and extra cash along the way. Now, they also included this fun screenshot right here, which I believe gives us the options of choosing which business we're going to dive into. So on the left, you have executive. Next to him, you have the gun runner. Next to her, you have the nightclub owner. And on the far right, you have our biker. Now, this is some really cool new artwork here. Obviously, the guy on the left, he's in like an executive office. He's sitting at that end table with the money and the bougie suit. And he's got the pistol and just the nice accessories, watches. Our lady is the gun runner in the body armor and the ear defenders, taking some target practice. I don't believe we're looking at any new content here or new weapons or anything like that. It's just really cool artwork designed to show this sort of stuff off. And usually Rockstar does that with NPCs. They might give them things that our characters simply can't have. We have our nightclub owner who's looking very fancy with a bottle of champagne on ice. So he's at the nightclub, hanging out, having a good time. And our rough and rugged biker chick on the far right, leaning over her motorcycle too. So those are all the artworks right there that Rockstar actually showed off. Those look pretty cool. Now, there's a bit more that they talk about as well. Choose from a selection of the most popular criminal career paths in GTA Online: executive, gun runner, nightclub owner, or biker. From there, you'll receive a $4 million bankroll to put towards acquiring the essentials. Picking one of these 4 careers will ensure you have a business property and a huge range of missions and gameplay to embark upon immediately. And you can, of course, expand and dabble into new careers as you progress. So on March 15th, when these new versions arrive, we'll be sure to dive into this a little bit more because I'm not sure how this works. Do you get $4 million to acquire a property, a vehicle, and weapons? Or are you automatically given one of the properties and then you get $4 million on top of it? These are all things we will figure out on March 15th. So it's still a little bit confusing, but long story short, you're going to get a nice sort of wallet full of cash and the ability to choose between 4 awesome ways to jumpstart your career. We'll talk about which one I think might be the best once the actual career builder comes out. I think the executive is going to give you the most paths because you get sort of the finance and felony stuff and the import-export stuff, whereas the other ones kind of narrow you down until you focus on more one thing. But we'll talk about that as we get going. This is just sort of to give you the starting block pieces right here. And then they go on to say this: after selecting a career, use your newfound $4 million to acquire startup essentials from across a wide range of properties, vehicles, and weapons. You can select from the basics, a non-upgraded business property, alongside a simple weapon and vehicle combination, or you can opt for business properties complete with upgrades and customizations, high-end vehicles, and enough weapons to fill a gun locker. It all depends on how you want to spend your dispensation, and you can bring a maximum of $1 million from this with you into GTA Online. Okay, so I guess that sort of answers our question here on how it works. You get $4 million, and then you can choose up to that amount on what you want. Now, here's the ticket here. You need to at least spend $3 million because you can only take a maximum of $1 million with you into GTA Online once you get past the career builder. So don't think to yourself, okay, I'm going to buy the worst property, worst car, worst weapon, and I'm going to take, $2.5 million into free roam with me. No. That's not how it's going to work. You can only take a maximum of $1 million. So at least spend upwards of $3 million, because if not, you're just going to lose any of the leftover, and that doesn't make sense. So spend as close to $3 million as you possibly can. And just building off of what Rockstar said last week, remember they said, and new players might need more than just a pistol in their belt, strapped to survive Los Santos. So we're introducing a new career builder feature designed expressively for new players or anyone who wants to reset their character and get a fresh start, to get an introductory leg up in the criminal world of Southern San Andreas. With this system, you get a $4 million windfall to select essentials, including business properties, vehicles, and weapons. So I'm actually really excited about the career builder. I know it looks like it's really slanted towards brand new players, but it also might be cool to just try out on a secondary character to see if it's ultimately worth it or not. And for sure, when this new stuff arrives on day one, I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop. We'll test out the career builder. We'll see how this whole thing works. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I hope you guys are getting excited about this sort of stuff as well. But I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. First and foremost, are you going to be diving into the career builder, or is this something you're just like, nah, I'm not going to worry about it, it's for new players? Or are you going to keep your main account and start another one that gets sort of a jump start? Because if you have like a secondary character that's like rank 5, this might be a better way to get them up to like 100, so they're a more viable and usable character if you really do want a second one. That might be the thing that's holding some players back from even having a second player, is because the grind to get things going is pretty tough. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, or you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send messages, photos, videos, and more about the new career builder coming soon to GTA Online on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.